Hey everybody, I am starting this new walkthrough of Guilty Gear.
Guilty Gear Strive.
Yeah, I mean, after, as I mentioned in other videos, I really got inspired to hop back into Guilty Gear. I mean, I did my toe in it, in XR a few years back when one of my earliest times when I was, sorry, I'm flummoxed. Back when I first started streaming, one of my earliest videos was playing Guilty Gear XR. I didn't stick to it. But after Evo, a little over a week ago by now, got me inspired. And seeing all these people cosplay as different characters is like, man, I really want to, really get into this. So let's like, who reads all these terms and conditions? Just don't be a dick. Jesus. I even purchased the season 1 character pack. Maybe in like a week or two I'll get the season 2 character pack. About another story. About another story has been added to story mode. Yeah, the season 1 thing. Gonna play the story, get familiar with these characters, because I definitely want to. My first character I want to try is like Soul Bad Guy. I know he's like the Ryu of the entire franchise, but I definitely want like another multiplayer thing to get into. As a matter of fact, no, thinking about it, since I'm not gonna be working Sunday, I'm gonna spend like at least a considerable amount of time playing Guilty Gear Saturday night. But at some point, maybe early next month, I want to do like a 12-hour stream, so I'll have like, I'm pretty sure I'll be done with the story mode here. But playing COD, Guilty Gear, Street Fighter 6, MK1, once that comes out, and I can go through that story, Overwatch 2, Destiny 2, and Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel, just 12-hour stream, just playing all those things, like a couple of hours each. Because it's been a while since I did like a lengthy stream for you guys, so.
Play story.
The story mode of this game is divided into multiple chapters. By which man would you like to play? There's 20 minutes per chapter. Now let's get like a respite. Hold on. Hold on.
Convict.
There you go.
Play story.
How can this be?
There we go.
Mankind's emotions have overtaken the world, and one girl is supposed to shoulder the world tore itself from its origin. Her godhood is nigh. The only solution is to rid her of humanity's hope for the future. Comes at the cost of her own. Forgive me. All I can leave her is her name.
It's Ino!
Ino's here! She's here! Ino!
It's Ino! Stand your ground! Don't let it through!
Ino's here!
I do dig the animation quite a bit. A lot of Ino cosplayers.
Do any of you really think you can stop me? Wow, no idiots in your little group, I see.
If you turn back now, we can all stay that way!
These days, chivalry's worth as much as shit on your shoe.
Be that as it may, we bear our country's flag. We're not afraid to step in it!
I feel for you. Really, I do.
You
Our
witch!
first idiot.
That's some anime bullshit right there.
Sorry about
God,
the
she
mess.
thick.
Didn't know you were such a neat freak.
Thicker than peanut butter. Oh, no.
Why are you here? How about you? Why are you here? You wouldn't have ended up like this if you just gone and died when you lost your war against humanity. And you believe you won? Witches have such vivid imaginations. Better than not having one at all. I'm not the one who had to give up my crown and castle. Be careful now. That rug under your feet is a lion's mane. You might be on the other side of the cage for now, but you won't get away with it for long. I could stop if you'd like. So long as you return what's mine. Yours? You think it will obey you just because you put a leash around its neck? That power needs no master. Today it does. And once you see someone wielding it, you'll know who the master really is. You may think you know everything, but you can never foresee your mistakes. You're just a child excited over a new toy. No, you're the child here. You've dreamed up the boogeyman under your bed and in your closet. But you didn't have the imagination to drive them away. What are you planning? Limitless creation.
Someone finally found me out, huh? And you're the most dangerous someone it could have been.
Step on me, mommy. Sami.
Someone once said that if mankind's endless want could be sated, inequality and conflict would come to an end. Or, to look at it another way, if you were to rob humanity of its desire, you would bring peace to the world. But who wants a world like that? And what is the peace people desire? Asking that is to ask what humanity is.
I do remember one of the lores of Guilty Gear is that in this world, like, humanity, instead of embracing like technology, is more like they embrace magic. They prioritize magic over technology, you know, rather than like the other way around. That's why they got, like, you know, instead of cell phones, they got like this magic headset.
I can hear tires screeching.
These windows have great visibility, wouldn't you agree? You wouldn't even know they were there.
Indeed.
They're 110 millimeters thick, too.
Like my dick.
100% Wurtzite, just as fast on land as in the water. Worst case scenario, she can even move without wheels. And our driver's more than her good looks. She's got 42 manuals worth of emergency protocol committed to memory. Not bad, huh, Mr.
Oscar. No need for a mister.
Oscar, then. Anyway, this car you've chosen for your little hitchhike could put any tank to shame. My only complaint is that I can't find an insurance company to cover it. Do you know why that is?
Well, yes, I do. Because you're the 76th President of the United States, and this is your personal car. A little flashier than I would have chosen on my way to proposed demilitarization at G4, but nonetheless.
I agree with you there.
I do apologize for forcing my way in like this. I had considered alternative approaches, but...
Save the explanation for later. For now, we need to get all these eyes off us.
Our intrepid reporters can confirm firsthand that the gear maker is currently seated in the president's car.
That is correct. It seems that the most heinous criminal in history, commonly known as that man, may have surrendered himself into United
While we
States
haven't been able to get a clear view of the situation, witnesses are reporting that he was speaking with
The mastermind
president.
behind
now, there's a
innumerable
possibility
crimes
that
during
this
the
may be a
Crusades.
copycat.
The monikers That Man and Gear Maker should be familiar to anyone who's ever opened a history textbook.
Until now.
Some speculate that he may be involved, but he's
space M-A-N.
Citizens have started to gather in protest, resulting in confusion.
His
on
real
the
name-
basis of the
recent
42
spread of
club
unfounded
incident.
speculation. As of now, we don't have any
When this child was born into the world, his parents named him That Man.
devil.
Who were they looking at?
Vultures, all of them. They can spot prey from a mile away.
Oh, actually, I leaked the story to them.
You don't say. Wait, huh?
I hate to say it, but you heard that right.
It was a necessity. I want my actions to be just as transparent as the glass of this window. I know that my request is unreasonable, but...
You call it a request. With all those eyes on us, this is a demand. You might not realize, but if the pen is mightier than the sword, then the microphone's stronger than a cannon.
You're supposedly the mastermind behind a 100-year war. Whether that's true or not, it's what the people believe. If the victims of that conflict or their families are nearby, they aren't just here to get a look at you. Huh?
Get down!
So it is you. That's a negative, boss. Looks like the other one is in Illyria.
Skies sure are clear. We're going to need a 43rd manual, Mr. President.
Worry about that after
Mr. Asuka, they say that there's nothing you can't do. So what could you possibly want from us?
Confinement.
For you? I don't think there's a cell in this world that could hold you.
No, not for me. For the tome.
The Tome? You mean the Tome of Origin?
To be more precise, I need a place that cannot be accessed by any outside force. One that cannot be forced open by any weapon or spell, no matter how strong.
Now I see.
So, like Alcatraz?
No, Mr. President. He's referring to an even safer location. The Presidential Emergency Operations Center. In other words, the White House.
This ain't good. A soul bad guy. I saw you in the newspaper, you know.
You can read. Shit, you're smarter than I thought. How about you read this for me?
Ooh, who's that handsome devil?
Come on, read it. Says you're worth 2 months' worth of meals.
2 whole months? Figured a big world-saving hero would have more expensive tastes. Shouldn't you be putting up your feet at the castle right now? What are you doing out here, bounty hunting?
Do I look like I got any table manners? Hold on now. Hear me out. I get it. Between the name and the look, I can seem a little scary. But you make the right choice here, and I'll show you my softer side.
Don't screw with me! Huh?
That was the wrong choice.
No freaking way!
Who the I'm with him.
Damn it! You monster!
That's Mr. Monster to you. The Army didn't burn their morals and budget 100 years ago to make someone you could disrespect.
You mean Asuka, right?
Huh?
It wasn't the Army who made you. It was Asuka.
This guy sure as hell doesn't need to know that.
Info dump. Rock you.
And I'll settle things with him in due time.
Our citizens have both freedom of thought and freedom of speech. They may voice their complaints to the government as they see fit. This is a democracy, after all. In short, Kai, our administration is not a popular one.
You're telling me that someone came to complain about a top security containment cell 300 meters underground?
You catch on quickly.
And you chose to leave the comfort of the castle and come take a look for yourself.
I didn't plan on doing so, until I heard that the first king himself was inspecting the site. Are you really so desperate for supporters?
In terms of pure accomplishment, people say I should be the third king.
Lines like that are why you keep making enemies. What are the damages?
32 injured, and the sturdiest door in the castle kicked down.
What was stolen?
Nothing. Nothing I could include in a report, at any rate. The culprit took something from Ares. Whether that's a weapon, a power, or something else we should be afraid of, I couldn't say.
It's as if we're cursed. How has it only been 3 weeks? 3 weeks between the end of the war and our culprit deciding to shake things up again. What did you say her name was?
Ino. If you're planning on becoming a detective, you chose one hell of a first case.
This is an extensive criminal record. If even half of these accusations are true, then 10 life sentences wouldn't be enough. And she's a combat genius with the ability to move through time? It's no wonder the police and the military have thrown in the towel.
Spare us the barbs and read, would you?
Barbs? I like to think of them as staples, holding the pages together. Otherwise, it's an endless list of excuses for why Ino's running wild. But on that note, Leo, I do have one question about all of this. What is her goal?
All of our info's on those pages in your hand.
She's the strongest performance criminal in history. Other than that, we don't know a thing.
Even where she came from?
We don't even know if Ino's her real name.
Saves me the trouble of looking her up in the registry, at least.
She's been known to work with the gear maker. Though again, we can't say why. Or at least she was working with him until recently.
What makes this time any different?
She's never made a move this big before. Not to brag, but I'm a video surveillance fiend. If I caught it on camera, I could track a flea to the end of the world. But Ino destroyed all the footage from last night.
Of course. That's criminal behavior 101.
Not for her. Usually she wants the spotlight. But this time, she didn't want to be seen.
She was hiding something, which can only mean she's got a sequel in the works.
How grateful I am that we have your brain. But what is it about this that has you so rattled?
The timing. It's too close to the G4 summit for this to be a coincidence. And we've got two troublemakers in play here. The Gearmaker and Ino. They may have different motives, but I can't imagine their actions are entirely unrelated. When two tornadoes collide, they create an even bigger storm.
You're right. The timing couldn't be worse. We need to put an end to all this. Or rather, we need a tornado that can snuff out the other tornadoes.
Daryl.
Sole bad guy is still a bounty hunter, is he not?
The man spent 100 years trying to get his life back.
It's not that I don't appreciate what he's gone through, but heroes are put on a different pedestal. We shower them with praise because we expect them to risk their lives.
I was kind of expecting to do some kind of battle or something like that.
Sure he won't fall off?
Just about done.
Okay.
Hey, Jacko, careful with that. I just put it together, so it's not stable yet.
What? Is it gonna blow up or something?
Yeah, and take the whole damn mountain with it. And that's before I even got batteries in the thing.
Well, that's terrifying. You really want me to carry this around?
You ever get an entire century to tinker away at a hobby? You'd be amazed at what you can make.
Huh? You call this a hobby? That's a little aggressive.
No different than brand name clothes or jewels. Think of it as a bouquet of roses, and handle it that way too.
Maybe I'd know how if you ever gave me any.
Ha! By the way, don't pull a stunt like that again.
Huh?
You're a regular human now.
Biologically, you mean?
You know what I mean. Wouldn't you have rather stayed back at the castle?
Arya's still in here. I'm nothing more than a temporary replacement personality. Just an AI put in place to steer this body. Save that question for when your real girlfriend is back.
I'm asking you.
I have no desires beyond fulfilling my role.
And your role wants you here with me.
Am I the one who was at your side for 10 years? I have 1,000 years worth of knowledge of my role. And not even 1 year's knowledge of this world. Besides, what would you do if I did say I wanted to stay at the castle?
I tell you, too bad. You need a royal decree just to open the damn refrigerator. Even a rat wouldn't last 2 days there.
Soul,
Yeah?
I need you at the castle.
You smell that? Dust and plants everywhere.
And, you're happy about that?
You try spending all day locked in a windowless room. Then you'll get it. I was stuck in one for 100 years. What'd you pull me out for, anyway? It's my fault you lost your power. You want it back, right? Look, I know it sounds cheesy, but it'll make you a god. Does that intrigue you?
Does it matter?
Sure does.
Oh. That's an awfully personal question.
There's a reason behind this world. Things only ever start to exist when there's a reason for them to. Even me. As long as you exist, you're needed by something. I was wondering if, for me, that something was you.
Fallen for me, have you?
Your power, at least.
What else is there?
I realize this may sound a bit contradictory now, but I've never been big on the idea of fate. So even if we only know, I don't know, 4% of what makes up the universe, discovering the remaining 96% doesn't really interest me. Neither does wealth, honor, influence. The most important thing for me is drama. What kind of story are you about to write for us?
The god who made me did so with a tequila in hand. If he could do that, I can do anything. But what I want is simple. A future.
Well, that is interesting. Happy Chaos.
Happy?
My name. You're my boss. And I'm gonna be your sacrifice.
Avalon, this is Firefly 3. Special patrol complete. Requesting permission to RTB.
Avalon Clay confirming Firefly's patrol logged is complete. Return to base, Firefly.
Mr. Asuka, I won't ask you to walk with your eyes closed, but try to save your curiosity for the guided tour.
Oh, right.
I really don't mean to be so uptight, but this is a highly restricted area, which is, to be fair, exactly what you asked for. The most difficult room in the world to enter. Though I hope you don't expect 5-star luxury.
So it's just through this door?
No, that room's just a room. You could just open the door and walk right out for a coffee.
Well, if the president really have something like this in the White House, I know they got like a secret bunker, but it's like, you know, this in depth of a secret facility to keep like alien tech or something.
Quite the antique, isn't it? The White House hasn't changed since the Crusades. It's got little shelters and hideaways all over the place.
I'm rather used to this sort of environment.
Meanwhile, I don't even know what's safe to touch.
Good. It hasn't changed.
Asuka.
Coming. This should suit me perfectly.
Do you have many friends? I'm afraid that all private communication from this bunker is strictly forbidden.
Signal blocking, I presume?
That's right. Communication's less forbidden than it is impossible. This room uses 13th generation AES encryption, the highest standard of security in the universe. So, make your personal calls now, before your friends start to wonder where you've disappeared to.
Oh, thank you, but I don't believe that will be necessary.
He's awfully unassuming for the devil.
Yeah, I'm almost disappointed, to be honest.
Whoa. What are you?
Don't panic. See? Sorry.
What the heck was that? When are we gonna start like fighting somebody? I expect like in between the story you hop into a fight. Right now just establishing like, you know, iconic characters. That's a big watch.
What are they up to in there?
Chief, Secretary Dickinson has already arrived.
That's why we're in such a hurry.
Honestly, I'm not sure if this whole exercise is really worth our time. I mean, the Secretary is stronger than all of us agents combined.
Yeah, and he's pissed off that we let the Gearmaker into the compound. Being late may cost us some trust, sure, but skipping this training would cost us our lives.
Tell that to Geo.
A little early for moon watching, isn't it?
It's too gloomy indoors.
It'll get a lot gloomier if you piss off the Secretary. Come on, we've got a training exercise to get to.
You recommended me for the Secret Service, remember? I read the brief. I know what I'm doing.
Oh? Did it say anything about paying you to take a nap? You're so much stronger than I am. Yet you still haven't earned this badge. Why is that, Giovanna?
Because it looks incredibly stupid.
I don't disagree. But don't go around saying that, got it? This was designed by the president himself.
Did he design that ugly shirt, too?
Enough already. Just prepare for your training. And button up your shirt.
But then how will I catch a good man?
Sure didn't work on me.
Now, Oscar. I think I've got a good read on you. I've seen that you're a good man. The people who don't know you may say you're the devil, but it doesn't seem like you're looking to cause trouble. That's why I opted to grant your request. But now that I've done so, mind telling me why you're really here?
You said that you wanted to protect the tome. Do you intend to remain within these walls forever? We aren't idiots. We realize that your surrender coincides with the G4 summit, and you'll be right under the representatives from the 4 most powerful nations in the world. So what exactly do you intend to do?
Rather than protecting the tome per se, I want to erase it from mankind's history. It's been done before. Are you familiar with Project Tir na Nog?
Impossible. That's just an urban legend.
Fill me in.
People say there's a massive strategic weapon hidden somewhere within the White House. But that's a completely unfounded rumor.
As the former president, Miss Bartholomew, you would know. It is indeed mere gossip. But what makes it a rumor of note is that the truth is far more surprising. The Crusades may be over, but many sad relics of the era remain, lying dormant and undiscovered. Some of which are extremely dangerous. I consider it my duty to eliminate them all.
Huh? And you intend to raise this issue at G4?
The blame for the Crusades rests solely on my shoulders. I put humanity on the brink of extinction. There's very little difference between a good statue and an evil bystander. For too long, I've chosen to avert my eyes. But if there are 2 things I truly need to erase from this world, they are the Tome of Origin and Soul Bad Guy.
Because I swear
Tutorial.
I swear I thought you might, hop in to fight some people in between the story.
Mankind knew that they cannot change society. So instead of reflecting on themselves, they blamed the beasts, heaven or hell.
Heading out on the road again, Soul?
Yeah, bounty hunter, remember?
Soul versus Kai.
You did save the world, you know.
What's your point?
It was all over the papers. People see you as a hero now.
Oh, hell. Don't tell me you want to teach me to act like one.
Well, yes. By order of the new conclave. It's just a formality. Won't take long.
Still a pain in the ass.
Is there giants in the background?
Duel 1. Let's rock.
You just need a record of me teaching you. Now, come at me. This will be over once you reduce my health to 0. Good. I'm going to start evading now. Try to land some attacks on me. Excellent footwork. You don't need to teach me that, I see. Mind your footwork. Try to keep up with it.
I thought that was like a combo or something.
Don't fight unless you need it.
Saul wins. Duel 2. Let's rock.
I'll start attacking now. Try to stay on the offensive. For the Holy Order! Stun it! Bouger Art! Slash! DI Clock! A burst! You really are taking this seriously. Special attack already? Are you the one testing me? You forced me to use my burst. You can use your own to escape while you're being attacked. Ah, lovely. Thanks for being so cooperative.
Disappear! Don't burst mass. Stunning! Faster! For the Holy Order!
Slap!
We almost done with this bullshit?
We're done. Like I said, it was just a formality.
Why didn't you just tell them you trained me? Save us the trouble.
They wanted video. How conveniently obnoxious things are nowadays.
I see. Then let's give them one final recording that'll really knock them on their asses.
Now there's an idea. This time, I'll hold nothing back.
Duel. Final. Let's rock.
What a jump! That's one way to get the high ground. Stun him! Faster! For the whole... Right there! Saw that! Major thrust! Stun him! Bouger! Good game! You got it. Clearly, I need to focus up. Faster! How's this? Not happy! Saw that! Slash! And bigger! Major thrust! Faster! Below! I see you! Bouger! DI Clock! You give me no choice! And
You're strong. There's no specific commands.
Remember, you can brush up on what you learned today at the dojo. There are other practical techniques to be learned there too.
You trying to tell me I need to hit the dojo?
Like I said, this is a formality. You can do whatever you want.
And here I was, ready to go all out.
Save that energy for your battle with the Gear Maker.
Yeah.
Do keep in touch while you're out on the road.
complete. Good job. Good job.
Darn it.
Has to do better.
I'm trying to, like, you know, darn it. It's trying to, like, time it. Okay.
Good. Perfect. Right on. You can do better.
Okay. Okay, combos.
You're mine! You're mine!
You're mine! You're mine! You're mine! How's this?
You can do better.
Didn't know where he was going with that. It's random.
Slash! How's this?
Run it.
You're mine! How's this?
Right on.
You're mine! You're mine! Now!
Run it.
Right there!
Right on. Good job.
You're going nowhere!
Right on.
Get out of my sight!
Right on.
You're going nowhere!
Right on.
You kidding? Get out of my sight! You're going nowhere!
Perfect.
Blue side burst.
You can do better.
I'm pressing R1 plus any attack when blocking or receiving damage. Yeah, I definitely got to get used to the controls here.
Right on. Right on. Perfect.
Alto! Vacant! Wanna see her?
Focus.
Vacant!
Focus.
Well?
Focus.
Wanna see her? Here's the present. How about Alto? Just let it out. Wanna see heaven? You're muted.
I'm digging Eno.
Positive bonus.
I got my limit. How about Alto? At your ready. I'm confident. Still breathing? I got my limit. Feel good? Almost there. Want it? I got my limit. Ready to go. Tougher than I thought. Almost there. At your ready. Still breathing? I got my limit.
Impossible.
I can't possible. The big finish. At your ready. Still breathing?
Perfect.
I just need to get probably like the basics.
Train. Who dares to enter the mayhem? Soul Bad Guy.
Oh.
Chaos.
Yep. You're done. Yep.
Night raid.
Let's do this! Tyrant! How about that? You still breathing? Disappear! Eat that! Yep. Yep. Vortex! Disappear! Yep. Eat that! Take it up! Eat that! Get ready! Tyrant! Wow. Yep. Vortex! Fafnir! And revolver! And revolver! Yep. Oh yeah! Fall! Volcanic Viper! Crush! You're done!
Hold on a second, my father's calling. Hold on.
Sacrifice!
Okay. And where was I? Oh yeah. You want to do that. Why I keep wanna just let's remind me just forward circle.
Positive bonus. Who dares to enter the mayhem? Jacko. Gold Lewis Dickinson.
I'm gonna have to pick like a probably after the story mode. I want to start making like a few days of me just focus on a character, learn it ins and out, and then do like online stuff until I get the hang of it. Boom, boom,
Danger.
The two commands. Square and circle. servant.
Come here!
Alright, I'll turn my PS5 controller down to stick. Down, square.
You got this! Retreat! Come on out!
Tell me more, how many miles is life in the rainy streets? And having no umbrella, a time to be joyful. I just want to feel like that every day.
Danger.
Let's go!
Negative penalty.
Use this! Come on out! You got this! Come here! Come on out! Retreat! Come on out! Attack! Double home! Attack!
Want to feel like that every day.
Oopsie daisy! Come back! This'll be sweet! Elysion!
Positive bonus.
This journey is my own. 'Cause I realize
You got this!
piping hot, popping like popcorn. It's all mine.
Positive bonus.
Come here! You got this!
Danger.
Oopsie daisy!
Danger.
Double home! You won't get away!
Positive bonus.
Come here!
Positive bonus. Positive bonus.
They knew that they knew what they was doing when they made this freaking character. You know, game developers these days are not subtle like they used to be.
Coming!
I'm really liking Jacko. Back it up. Okay. All right, we'll probably leave it here. We'll get back to the story mode and probably learn a couple more characters. I was kind of hoping, like, you know, I mean, I think things are going smoother with Jacko and Eno as far as controls concerned, more so than Soul Bad Guy, who I was a little bit looking forward to learning. He's not terrible, but it's just like he's kind of tanky. It's like I never really was a fan of tanky type of fighters. But anyway, I will see you guys tomorrow for more FF16 and get you know, hopefully that's gonna be wrapping up soon. But anyway, thank you all for joining me. I will see you all soon, and yeah, who knows what I'll get into after that. But well, we got a new game. But anyway, look forward to season 2 character pack that's coming in maybe like a week or two. But anyway, have a good night, take care, see y'all later.